Hello and welcome to another segment of the East Brunswick Advisory Health Council's Wellness Spotlight. I'm Dr. Ken Friedman, President of the Advisory Health Council. You've heard the old adage, physician, heal thyself. And today, more and more people are doing the same thing. They're getting information that they need in order to be able to make better health care decisions for themselves and their families. The East Brunswick Public Library has a new service that's being offered called Just for the Health of It. And with me today are the East Brunswick Public Library's Director, MaryEllen Firestone, and Karen Parry, the Manager of Information Services. Welcome to the Wellness Spotlight.
Thanks, Ken.
Thank you, Ken.
Karen, let me start with you. Tell us about Just for the Health of It.
Sure, Ken. East Brunswick Library has always been a library that prided itself on being customer-focused. We listen to and respond to the needs of the customers, and we're very proud of the fact that we always manage to put a finger on the pulse of the community and what they want and respond accordingly. One of the things I noticed, Ken, was the nature of reference was changing. The librarians at the desk were getting different types of questions from a changing clientele. We noticed an uptick in the types of questions which were more health-oriented, health and wellness-oriented. And we noticed the questions were coming from a community of people that were aging, people of different cultures and backgrounds, many people who have limited knowledge of English and had a desperate need for health information in their native language. So I said to myself, what better place than to focus on community health than the East Brunswick Public Library, and who could possibly do it better? So I went out and I met with health professionals throughout the state. I visited some hospital libraries that perform community health for their respective communities. I met with hospital librarians to get a better understanding of what's involved in performing this service. And we started this new community health endeavor called Just for the Health of It.
Now, I know that there are books on different aspects of health and wellness and also information on treating certain diseases from a wellness standpoint or a more holistic standpoint. Is that just it, or are there more services as well?
No, Ken. Of course, we have our books. We have our 6 main sections of books. We have our sections which we call Living with Diabetes. We have our heart health, our cancer toolkit, healthful aging, staying fit, and emotional wellness. But in addition, we have our computer health database, which is made up of databases which are not free on the internet, the highest quality health databases that are written at very understandable language. So for example, Ken, if you were having cataract surgery, you could call us, we would do the information for you, or you could come in and we could pull off articles for you. We're very proud that we are the only library in New Jersey that offers the Well-Connected database. This is a database which is actually edited by Harvard Medical School doctors and is written at a very understandable language, covers a myriad of diseases and health conditions, including wellness areas, so that our patrons get the most current information. Additionally, our health computer offers information on lab tests. We have information on evaluating hospitals, locating physicians, locating nursing homes, long-term care, hospice. And one of the things we're most proud of, Ken, is the ability to deliver consumer health information in the languages of our customers, because we understand that when people have illnesses or just starting to stay well, they really want to be able to maximize their comprehension of the information that they get. And what better way to do that than to deliver it in their native language? So we actually offer links, Ken, in the different languages of our community: Arabic, Farsi, Chinese, Hindi, Russian. Can you think of the others, MaryEllen? Korean.
Yeah.
But we're very proud to be able to deliver multicultural consumer health information to the community.
Now, my understanding is that the East Brunswick Public Library is, if not the first, one of the first libraries within the state to be able to offer a service like this to the community.
That is true. We're very proud of that. We're proud of the fact that Karen had this wonderful thought and really ran with this initiative and went out and did her homework, so to speak. And as a public library, it is somewhat unusual to have the depth of service that we are offering to our residents. So we're very proud of that.
MaryEllen, you know, being the director of the library, how did you find the money to be able to fund something like this?
Well, I have to say, as luck would have it, InfoLink, our regional library cooperative in this area of the state, was offering contracts to libraries to go out and reach out to really the baby boom population and their elders. And we were fortunate. I wrote a grant, and it's called Senior Spaces. This is the second year of these contracts, and rather than just have a special space for seniors in the building, they really wanted to go up to the next level and offer like different services, different programs. So we were able to get $20,000 from InfoLink, which is a tremendous start for us. The library did have to commit as well, that we had to put in our own money, not as much, of course, but so we were able to really spearhead both the collections and programs. And one thing Karen didn't mention, which is so great, there's so much information out there that is free, like pamphlet materials, and we've been fortunate to be able to get from the American Cancer Society, different societies that are sending us wonderful pamphlet materials that can be given out for free.
Excellent. And how is this service being promoted?
Well, you can start with that.
We have certainly been telling people as they come to the information desk, but because so many of our customers speak so many different languages other than English, we are doing a large-scale promotion in early winter, in January of 2010, where we have volunteers from the community that speak all the different languages of our community who will be speaking in their native language so that they can communicate to their families and friends the importance of maintaining good health and the importance of the East Brunswick Public Library as this wonderful depository for health information.
Yeah, and we've also done, of course, the usual press releases, and obviously EBTV is a great venue for us to get the word out to our residents.
It's been interesting too, because somehow the word gets out without us even saying things, and we've been receiving box loads of information from pamphlets just from different organizations.
How does somebody access this information? Say somebody wants to come in and get some information about wellness or a natural approach towards addressing a condition they may have. What happens when they come into the library?
Well, they would come to the information desk, or they could walk directly back to the rear of the library to the Just for the Health of It Center. They have basically two choices. If they're comfortable using a computer, they could do the information, the research themselves, and of course browse our wonderful collections, or else you can ask a librarian to do it for you. And we are venturing into a new space, which hospital libraries or several hospital libraries are doing, which is providing consumer health research for our customers. If you would like a librarian to do it, you can fill out a form, which is available in the new health, Just for the Health of It area, or you can go to the health computer and click on the big blue question mark, and up pops an electronic form, and you can fill it out, submit it, and the librarian will get back to you and customize something just for you.
If there were one last message that you'd like the residents of East Brunswick to remember about the Just for the Health of It section that the library is now featuring, what would you like them to know? MaryEllen, let's start with you.
I would like them to know that we are here to support their good health, and it's important to us that people know, rather than be overwhelmed when you Google something on the internet, rather than doing that, if you come in, we will customize and really at a high level of both books, pamphlet materials, and database searches, we will customize a package of information for you. So that would be my message.
Thanks, MaryEllen. Karen, how about you?
My message, Ken, would be that the best information is not free, and to remember the East Brunswick Public Library as a place of comfort, and also as a place where we will work to support you as a partner in providing the best health information for you. Who better than to decipher the information, to weed through it, to provide the most current, timely information, whether it be a book, a pamphlet, an article, a contact with an organization. Who better than a librarian? So my message would be, go ahead and ask a librarian just for the health of it.
Thank you, Karen. You know, the East Brunswick Library has always been one of the jewels of our community. It's always been a great place for resources. It's always been very innovative. And once again, you've given us a reason to feel proud to be a resident of East Brunswick and value being part of this community. And as part of the Advisory Health Council, I'd love to congratulate you and your entire team for leading the way in helping our community be a healthier place in which to live.
Thank you, Ken.
Thank you, Ken.
This concludes another segment of the East Brunswick Advisory Health Council's Wellness Spotlight. I'm Dr. Ken Friedman. So come down to the library just for the health of it, and you can check out some of the resources available to be able to help you and your family be much healthier, because wellness works when you work it.